Hello and welcome to Dinomania. Well, can't really call it a pay-per-view, can you? It's essentially like inspired by, wrestling, pay-per-views and all that. Like have dinosaurs feud and battle it out and whatnot. And so I built this little ring here back in October, and I just never got around to it. And with my old laptop, dying on me, it's kind of, maybe it's unlikely to record it. But I'm recording this live this time because the current laptop I'm using is a lot better. Won't have the video, going out of sync. But anyways, this is gonna be the pre-show match here. Look at this. I've built nothing over here, but I've actually built the park of sorts around it so that people would be there. Did this all the way back in October, so I can only just about remember all this. I can't even remember what the full card was gonna be, but I remember the first and second match. Just waiting on Majungasaurus. It's great. Let's get the first contestants out.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome Archaeornithomimus to the park. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Gallimimus to the park.
So can you guess what kind of match this is gonna be? It's like, basically the idea for this is because in the previous kind of wrestling inspired pay-per-view video thing I did was a parody of No Way Out, and this is hopefully a parody of WrestleMania. And during that, Ceratosaurus and Majungasaurus had a match, and because they had a rivalry that started during the Dino Rumble that I did before that, because Ceratosaurus got into the Rumble while Majungasaurus and other medium carnivores didn't, so Majungasaurus wasn't too happy about that. So they faced off, and it was more or less a draw, really. So I've done the old, you pick two rivals that hate each other and put them in a tag team, essentially. And essentially, gonna have them go up against what I call the Omimus Connection. That's a good name right there for well, they're basically jobbers, really, as far as wrestling would go here in this theming here. But I like that name. That's cool. The Omimus Connection. Because they're all got the same naming there. It's like bird mimic, very much, I think it means. Well, I think it's all just mimic, and they're just like different names, but essentially just means mimic. Will Ceratosaurus and Majungasaurus be able to pull it off? That is the question. Or will they just bicker and fight? All they have to do to win this match is simply take out one of the Omimus Connection. That's all that they need to do. Oh, could they? Nope. Not quite yet. Will they be able to get along? Basically, I'm having it this way that if Majungasaurus and Ceratosaurus fight and one of them knocks the other one out, well, kills the other one, I should say, really, then they automatically lose. So the job squad of the Omimus Connection could potentially win this match if that would happen. But I've not boosted any stats or anything, so it's probably unlikely to happen. Where's Majungasaurus gone? There, he's on the other side there. They're keeping their distance from each other. They do not want anything to do with each other. They do not like each other one bit. And this is like a small arena pretty much. Well, enclosure. I mean, I tried to make it... Is it perfectly squared? It doesn't look like it's quite perfectly squared, to be honest. It looks like it's a bit bendy a little bit. Or am I just imagining that? But yeah, you know, try to make it a reasonable size, but not too big. But they still take their time, you know. I'm not sure if putting combat on max would make a difference in terms of them, you know, hunting Eumimus connection. I feel like they'd probably just fight each other. Can you imagine if this was an actual wrestling match? And the wrestlers get in the ring, and then they just kind of... Well, actually, that does happen. You know, they just kind of circle around the ring, just staring. It's like, who's gonna make the first move? Have we got anyone in the audience here? There's a few people. Hey, hey, hey. You lot, social distancing, get to it. Where's Majungasaurus? Majungasaurus? Sleeping on the job. God damn it, this always happens. This is the trouble with trying to, you know, I don't even know why. Oh, there is one person here. I don't even know why I even try. It's just like, let's make a parody of wrestling kind of, you know, matchup pay-per-views and all that, but with dinosaurs. And it just doesn't quite work because they just do whatever the hell they want, essentially. They'll eventually get around to doing something. It'll just take them a while. I could probably have a tour of this whole park here by the time they actually do something. It's because while it's a small, relatively anyway, kind of small enclosure, at least compared to the one I did for the Royal Rumble, I think it's a bit bigger than the one I did for No Dino Out. I think, maybe. Oh wait, what's this? Oh no no no, it's fleeing. It looked like he was getting the animation set up though. Eumimus connection's in danger. I mean, come on, one of them's gotta be hungry. I'm also gonna change the fence from electric to just regular old steel for the next match. Because I did a practice thing for the cage match, and I think the electrified fence, like, discourages them from actually trying to break out. Because when they hit it, they just kind of like, goes boom, and they just kind of back off of that. The winner of the match was a bit surprising though. I kind of doubt it'll be the same this time around. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I also did a Stegosaurus race, and I haven't got around to doing the post-op category yet, but that one had a similar thing where I did a practice attempt and the result was different when I actually recorded it. Well, I did record both, but the first one kind of screwed up because two of the contestants went the opposite way. I'm surprised. Let me just check something here. Have I just not got any settings on for this stuff? Oh, that's probably why. Maybe it is. I'm an idiot. Sorry. My bad. No wonder why nothing was happening. I don't put it on max because, well, while that would speed things up really. But you know, just have it so that, you know, they can hunt They can fight. They can do whatever the hell they want. I just gotta remember every time I load the game, each time for each match. Because I'll just manually just reload the save and start another match essentially. I have to remember to change the settings. What are you doing, Dinosaurus? Man, they sure do take naps a lot. What are they, cats? That's a bit ballsy, Struthiomimus. Oh, wow, I'm getting out of here. Boring. 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 Is anyone even in the audience there? That's about as many views as I get. Well, maybe less. Self-deprecating humor. Well, the combat's on, but they're still not quite, you know. How hungry are you? You're getting there. And generally when they're born, they usually are hungry, you know. Yeah, it really brings into question the hatchery thing, doesn't it? It's obviously like they incubate them, so they start off, you know, in the egg stage, you know, of their lives, like right at the beginning. So like, the frickies, nope. It's just like, what did they look like when they hatched from the egg? Because they certainly wouldn't have looked like this. We don't get to see that stage. Okay, it's been like 12 minutes now. Can you like do something? Or I will have to put it on maximum because it's just kind of getting a bit repetitive. Repetitive as in nothing happened. This is the thing with, you know, this game. Sometimes they just can't be bothered. It's like sometimes you can have dinosaurs in the same enclosure that wouldn't get along, and they get along for the most part. I remember on Isla Pena, because of the lack of space, I put a T-Rex in with a freaking Carnotaurus, and while they would fight, they were evenly matched, so neither of them would die anytime they decided to pick a fight with each other. Come on! Are they going to fight or anything? Anyone gonna do anything? Majungasaurus just looks like he's staring off into space, contemplating his life, or her life, just like, what am I even doing here? Oh! Ceratosaurus! Gallimimus! And Ceratosaurus wins the match. Oh wait, Majungasaurus. Looking like Majungasaurus wants a bit of that as well. Struthiomimus! They don't all have to be eliminated, this is just adding insult to injury. Archaeornithomimus, wherever you are, at least you didn't get killed, I guess. Technically, because I'm just gonna be really on the save for the next match. Well, that was a long, pretty uneventful match and kind of predictable. What I found a bit odd is how Ceratosaurus and Majungasaurus, or it looks like they might try to fight there, didn't, you know, scrap at all during all that. So, That's something. Maybe we found a true bond here. Maybe they finally get along. Maybe. They're bonding over killing the Omimus connection. Sorry, you know, Mimus should have wrapped this match up before you got killed. Like, why did you do that? I guess they're competing at that point. It's like, Majungasaurus like, hey, you may have got the first kill, I'm second and third, so I'm better than you. There's a very bit of a rivalry between these two, I know. But that's the first match. On to the second match, which I will set up, and we'll continue from there. So, how are they gonna fight though? Oh, it looks like they're gonna scrap. Whoa, damn, that was fast as shit! Did you see that? Oh my god, that rarely happens like that. It usually takes some ages to set up for fighting. Oh, Majungasaurus is not having any of that now. Look at that size difference. Majungasaurus is quite small in comparison. Oh, you're saying life and death there after 3 dinosaurs got killed? They're probably gonna fight to a stalemate, yeah, I imagine. Yep. It looks like Majungasaurus, despite being smaller, has a stronger bite. This team does not get along. Well, they did get along when combat frequency was just normal though, so that's got to count stuff. Anyways, on to the next match in a bit. So I'll see you there. Welcome back to Dinomania. This little bit of foliage here is the only foliage now in the ring. Because I also changed friends, but because you know, some dinosaurs have a high tolerance for their environment when it comes to, you know, forest, trees, whatnot. Such as Carnotaurus, who is once again in this match, as he was in the original match for this championship, the Cage Championship. The rules are simple. First dinosaur to break out wins. Our current champion is Camarasaurus, who really only won the title because Carnotaurus was fine with the, you know, environment, because it had just a few trees and that was enough for it, and I didn't change it till late into the match, so Camarasaurus had an unfair advantage. But now we've got much more contestants. It was like 4 or 5 contestants last time. We've got 10. The first thing that I gotta do first here, of course, is where is it? Let's put that to normal, that to normal, that to normal, that to normal, and that to normal as well. Now the thing about this match, this type of match, that the rules about it are essentially so that realistically any dinosaur could technically win, you know, as apart from, you know, oh, the carnivores always win in the matches and whatnot. No, even a freaking Struthiomimus could, in theory, win this match if they broke out first. Highly unlikely, but I tried to even things out by increasing the stress thing. So I like the Carnotaurus as a base at 60%, so I like adjusted all the other dinosaurs as much as possible to get to the 60%, except for the Nasutoceratops, who I somehow forgot to adjust. But he'll get annoyed at the environment as well, so it's all good. So let's bring out the reigning defending champion first, and then we'll have all the other dinosaurs come out, essentially. I also brought Compsognathus into the match. I had switched Edmontosaurus out for that because I was like, yeah, I've got an idea for another match, which is like a kind of battle royal for like a cruiserweight championship, and Compsognathus wouldn't have a chance, so, you know, thought it'd be a nice way of giving a bit of a chance to that dinosaur to potentially win. Although its comfort is, you know, very high tolerance. even if you maximize the stress thing. So, still unlikely for Compsognathus to win, but you never know. He's already annoyed because there's no forest, and you know, no other Nasutoceratops in sight. Where does it show the thing? Yeah, comfort threshold 40%. I could have boosted up to 60%, but I forgot.
We are pleased to welcome Parasaurolophus to
Neat. See it, put it up to 60%. I haven't really had a proper look at these skins. It's the Jurassic, Return to Jurassic Park edition stuff. I should have really released the Brachiosaurus with one of those, but I didn't. What one have you got?
We are pleased to welcome Nodosaurus to the park.
Yes, the rainforest. Camarasaurus, our reigning defending champion. How do you feel? I feel like a champion.
We are pleased to welcome a Chungkingosaurus to the park.
Now, I'm just gonna come out and say this, right? Because anything can go, but Chungkingosaurus won the match on the practice run, so we'll see how things go here. It was kind of toss-up. It was Baryonyx and Chungkingosaurus were the most persistent. Camarasaurus got in there, the Nasutoceratops got in there, all of them except for, you know, dinosaurs like Carnotaurus. Who only now are not. I mean, look at that. He could tolerate quite a lot of this, but no forest is like, this is an outrage. No trees at all. Poor Dryosaurus probably don't stand a chance. I've also noticed that the comfort decreases differently for each dinosaur. Like some dinosaurs, they will just decrease a lot faster. So I'm not sure how that really works. It's like I didn't adjust the one for this because Nodosaurus is already at 55%. If I increase it to 65%, so it would have an unfair advantage potentially. Where's Baryonyx? Has Baryonyx been released? Have they all been released? Yeah, Baryonyx has gone over there. Baryonyx. Oh, it is 60%. It said 59% when I clicked on it. Oh, I don't know why. Baryonyx, the only one I had to decrease the comfort threshold because it was up to 70 from Baryonyx. Carnotaurus is probably one of the most chill carnivores in the entire game. Oh! It looks like it's going in for a kill. Oh no! Parasaurolophus got out of the way. Good on ya, Parasaurolophus. But I don't fancy your chances in this match. Nobody's below the threshold of comfort yet, I don't think. Parasaurus came up first and was getting close to it. I mean, it gives it a bit of an unfair advantage, you know. Usually the champion comes out last. I mean, I could have just released them all, you know, and then, you know, set everything in so that, you know, the comfort thing and the social and whatnot. That would have been a bit more fair, really, wouldn't it? How did I think about it? Could have just kept the combat off as well until then, so that, you know, no fighting, no Dryosaurus getting absolutely mauled to death, no Parasaurolophus getting destroyed and whatnot. I think they're the only two in this match that actually. I'm forgetting something. Where's Compsognathus gone? Has he already been eaten? Oh my god, I think he has. Okay, which one of you did it? Who ate Compsognathus? It wasn't you, it must have been Carnotaurus, that pesky little shit. Wait, no, he's still gotta be alive. Is he? Where is he then? Oh, he's right there. Okay, you're still alive. Congratulations. You're probably not gonna win this match, Compsognathus. Hit the break too, because look at that. 35%. And that was with a maximum increase. Compsognathus can really put up with a lot. I mean, it makes sense because of how small it is. It doesn't need a lot of space. Dryosaurus, on the other hand, has 40% at maximum. But that makes sense. Dryosaurus, while more tolerable of its environment, is not going to be too busy because it's not the biggest dinosaur. Ceratosaurus getting there. Parasaurus already there. Oh wait. Parasaurolophus! See, this is an anything can go match, you know? You never know who could win. Maybe I should have left the electrified fence on so that it would stop them from attacking a bit, you know, so that they don't get to a point where they could very easily break out like this. But it speeds up the match. Parasaurolophus going for it. Oh, but the fence is strong and steady. Carnotaurus still not quite there. I guess I did leave the carnivores still, you know. Oh, Baryonyx is there though. Still a bit later on, you know. I know if a dinosaur does break a fence, it doesn't automatically mean they win. They have to exit the cage first. Enclosure. If they fail to do so, another dinosaur could easily make their hard work completely moot. And just like, and just charge out through the hole in the fence that they've made. Oh, it looks like Camarasaurus is getting ready to break out too. Oh! 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 Oh my god! Baryonyx is the champion! Baryonyx tougher than Parasaurolophus. Who's surprised? Poor Parasaurolophus. You had a chance there, Parasaurolophus. But you blew it. You weren't strong enough to destroy the fence. Yep, Baryonyx is the first one to get out. I'm surprised. No fatalities though. Well, there's gonna be some exceptions here, but you know, they don't count as competitors here. So, our reigning champion now is Baryonyx. Out on a stroll. Wait, who dies? Ah, poor Dryosaurus. But the Carnotaurus is not even trying to get. Oh, it's because it's comfortable. It's rise because of everything in the background. Carnotaurus is just too chill. He doesn't. Carnotaurus is basically like, I don't care about no championship. I'm just here for the shits and giggles. Something. So that was that match. I'm not sure what the next match will be. Maybe it'll be the Cruiserweight match. Maybe. I've forgotten some of the lineups I had for matches. It's like I had an idea for like a tag team championship thing and make like a tournament, but that fell apart pretty much instantly with how long it takes them to fight, and combine that with what exactly? Yeah, the idea of like pairing dinosaurs together doesn't quite work. You could have like, I was like, oh, 2 Carnotaurus together versus like, say, 2 Archaeornithomimus. That'd be neat, but then I was like thinking, oh, I want herbivore teams as well, and it's kind of unevenly matched. So I kind of scrapped that idea. Anyways, on to the next match. I wonder how long this pay-per-view will be. I've never actually observed Brachiosaurus actually as it's lying down into its sleeping animation. That was interesting. You don't need no repair there. The repair comes in the form of reloading the game before shit hit the fan here. Even Camarasaurus is out here. Ah, poor Parasaurolophus. Baryonyx is supposed to eat fish. Primarily, anyway. Wait, what? It looked like Baryonyx was gonna go for Camarasaurus. Oh, poor Nasutoceratops. Didn't stand a chance. I mean, you were in that Jurassic World thing, and you put up a fight against freaking Allosaurus, was it? And you can't even stand a chance against Carnotaurus? I mean, what is this? What is this bullshit? Anyways, on to the next match. I will see you there. So, yeah. On with that. Welcome back to Dinomania. After literally over 20 minutes setting this up. Just like, what? You just reload the game and just put down Peter, right? No. I mean, the incubation of the dinosaurs for this cruiserweight battle royal. You see, I was trying to balance out the stats here. So you got Deinonychus, Dilophosaurus, Herrerasaurus, Proceratosaurus, Proceratosaurus, got the name, Troodon, Velociraptor, Stygimoloch, Pachycephalosaurus, and Dracorex. But I wasn't just gonna be like, I'll just send them out with the default stats. No, I wanted to try to balance it. So it's like, I started off with these two. I was like, okay, try to make it so like it's a kind of balance, because it's already kind of similar to how it would be default. Dilophosaurus has more defense than Deinonychus, so I just kind of increased a bit, you know. But then you got Herrerasaurus. I didn't increase its attack because it's already at 65, but I decided, well, it's bigger, so let's give it a bit more defense. Proceratosaurus has admittedly quite a disadvantage, but the logic going there was, for me, well, it's a dinosaur, a small dinosaur from the Triassic period, going up against dinosaurs from Jurassic and Cretaceous. I mean, Herrerasaurus from Jurassic as well, but, you know, it's bulkier, a bit bigger, you know, so give it a bit more defense, and it's already got a high attack anyway, so yeah. And Troodon, I was like, kind of a similar kind of mindset there. I was like, well, it doesn't really look like it'd be like rely on power. It's got that whole poison thing, so you know, just like keep its stats a little lower, but you know, still be able to fight, you know. Then on the other side, Velociraptor with the 1997 pattern there. Its attack is the highest of them all, so I was like, try not to increase the defense too much as a result. I think resilience there also plays a role in things. And then on herbivores, we got Stygimoloch. It's like, I kind of like tried to boost their defense more than their attack, but also get their attack so it can kind of put up a fight, really, you know. Obviously made Pachycephalosaurus the stronger of the three. Dracorex, of course, I made the weaker of the three. I kind of went like, you're the smallest, you're the one in between, you're the biggest. Therefore, that's how the logic of the stats is going to work for them. Well, let's begin. I have not set combat on at all currently. Just get all the contestants out first. Yep. Release, release, and release. I was thinking of putting Compsognathus into the match and, you know, possibly even Homocephalate, but it's like, well, they just die, essentially. They have no chance of winning. Doesn't matter if you increase their stats, they just get eaten by the carnivores. Even though Compsognathus is a carnivore itself, it's so small that even the small carnivores can insta-kill it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Dilophosaurus to the park.
How are you doing there? They're all just gonna be fairly chill until, you know, everyone's released.
We are pleased to welcome Stygimoloch to the park.
And look, Herrerasaurus is so much bigger than... Still counts as a small carnivore though. They're all just fairly relaxed.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Proceratosaurus to the park. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Pachycephalosaurus.
I remember hearing about Troodon or Troodon. I can't remember how it's pronounced, even though the lady just pronounced its name. But it's like a defunct taxon or something like that. It's like a fake. Didn't actually exist or something. I don't know, I can't remember. Maybe I'm misremembering what I heard. Something about it like just basically being a chimera of sorts. So it wasn't actually a, you know, its own species, or maybe it was something else entirely. I cannot remember. So is everyone out? Everyone ready for the showdown of a lifetime? Maximum. It'd be hilarious if they just instantly, the second I do that, just get into a fight. Herbivores staying fairly chill over here. This Proceratosaurus trying to pick a fight with one of them. Oh. This is a fitting fight, since they're the two least powered ones here. Oh, Troodon, the deadly poisoner. Proceratosaurus doesn't stand a chance. We got a fight going over here. Now what? Screw this. Let's go into capture mode. Make it a little easier. We got Deinonychus versus Dracorex, Stygimoloch versus Parasaurolophus. Who's at advantage here? Ooh! We probably got other fights going on. But herbivores versus carnivores, you know, in an even fight is quite rare. Dilophosaurus just chasing after. Ooh! They are quite evenly matched. Oh, it looks like Dracorex actually has the advantage there. How about you two? Who won that exchange? Parasaurus seems to have won that exchange, but at what price? What costs? I feel like shit after that. Velociraptor even going to a fight. You're just biding your time, clever girl. Except it's the male Velociraptor, so clever boy. Dilophosaurus. Playing the smart game, are we? Just like, don't get into combat until everyone's worn down. Oh, we have a dead dinosaur. Who's dead? Oh, the poison got to you, bro. Ceratosaurus is our first elimination. Troodon's a lethal little shit. Oh, who's at low health? Have you been poisoned? Oh, Troodon might actually kill off the herbivores by being an asshole. My god, you're glitching like crazy. What has happened with your neck? I wonder if that'll ever be fixed. I doubt it. Come on, Deinonychus, be the hero this whole match. needs. How the hell is Troodon doing so well? I guess that fight with Dracorex, I think it was, that Deinonychus had, really took its toll. It's like Troodon's like, heh, I may have lost, but I will win the war. That's the pen now. Yep. Deinonychus is out. Oh, Dilophosaurus. You clever little bastards. Herrerasaurus and Velociraptor. Oh, you sneaky clever boy. Dracorex. Oh, and Dracorex eliminated. Herrerasaurus, yeah, you survived your encounter with Velociraptor that way. Where's Velociraptor gone? Ooh, Velociraptor actually took quite a pounding, considering the... I guess the defense really adds to it, and resilience probably also adds to it as well. Oh, there's a fort. Wait. Oh yeah, Pachycephalosaurus. Wait. Have you been poisoned? Or is it just because you're looking for food and that's why it's not saying you're poisoned? Stygimoloch might be the only chance for the herbivores here. Jesus Christ. That glitch. There's just so much ragdoll physics in this game. It doesn't look like you're either healing or declining in health, so you might just... I don't know. Poor Deinonychus. Herrerasaurus. What are you doing, Herrerasaurus? Don't go picking fights now. You're at a severe disadvantage. The weird thing is, you know, in real life, Deinonychus was considerably bigger than Velociraptor. If I recall, the reason for the, you know, naming the dinosaurs in Jurassic Park Velociraptors was simply because it sounded cooler. But they're, you know, they're not really that big compared to Deinonychus. Deinonychus is like around about the size of how they're actually depicted in films. But Deinonychus just doesn't quite run off the tongue, I guess. It doesn't sound as cool a badass. And his health looks like it is going down, so I think it might be poisoned. Oh. Oh, not Stygimoloch. Stygimoloch. Oh, wait. I don't think you got hit by it. Stygimoloch, the hero we needed. Oh, take out the trash. Can you imagine if I boosted Troodon's stats even more? Like, and didn't make it kind of a little bit underpowered? He would have destroyed everyone. And he took out Deinonychus, so that's something. Oh, they're going for round 2. Oh, Herrerasaurus at a disadvantage. Oh, Herrerasaurus, no! Size isn't everything, I guess. And the defense did it well in the first encounter, but the second encounter, that's all she wrote. Who's over here? Wait, Pachycephalosaurus? Oh man, even the biggest herbivore in this match goes down. Shouldn't have picked that fight, man. Your only hope, Stygimoloch, of a potential herbivore victory. So, is that all we got down to? Is just these 3 now? I mean, I expected like Dilophosaurus to last this long, and I guess Velociraptor too. But Stygimoloch hanging in there, that was unexpected. It's like I remember seeing those battle royal videos that Green and Beaver would do with this game, And Dilophosaurus would always be that one that somehow outlasts everyone. I don't know how he does it. Or she, I guess. I mean... No, it's not bad, is it? Where is the stats? Yeah. I guess that defense really adds to it, I guess. Maybe it's the resilience. Stygimoloch's nearly fully healed up. If anything, it looks like Velociraptor there. Velociraptors, there you are. He's probably at the most disadvantage currently. Because, you know, doesn't have as much health. Are they gonna pick a fight? It looks like they're gonna pick a fight. Come on, get to 100% and this can be an even fight. Yeah, there we go. So your stats 57, 36. Yeah, you got more defense but not as much attack. You can do this though. I don't believe it. You can hit twice in a row. Come on. Come on, you can dethrone this little shit. Oh! It's definitely gotta be resilience. Oh, you've actually got... Have you got more attack power? Because I thought Dilophosaurus had more attack. 57. Yeah, strange. Stygimoloch. You've got some advantage here. Even though you're low in health. There we go. My god, that's a lot more stronger than Dilophosaurus. Stygimoloch could pull this off. But then Velociraptor, you know, taking a little nap. Probably gonna come back and win this. That's the trouble when you get down to just a few dinosaurs. Like, the start of it, just complete chaos and dinosaurs, you know, fighting and dinosaurs dying and whatnot. But then when you get later on into the match, it becomes a lot more uneventful. Is Herrerasaurus still here simply because it's bigger than the other carnivores? You know what? Till I see a fight initialized, I'm just gonna stay here. Wait, its mouth is moving! Is it making noise? I'm not quite sure if this Herrerasaurus is really dead. This game has a lot of glitches. I remember one time I had a glitch where, what was it? I think it was either Carnotaurus or Giganotosaurus. I think it was Giganotosaurus. It died in a battle royal that I was like doing for practice for the Dino Rumble, and well, it was just weird because it kind of glitched, so I couldn't click on it. And they just kept popping up on the map, and it just kept disappearing, and then it just threw me out of the map and then circled around. It was the weirdest bit. It didn't like crash the game or anything, but it was weird. I'm realizing it's been like 18 minutes. This match is longer than the first two. Any fights? So I guess we'll just keep an eye on Herrerasaurus. Oh. Why does that always happen? You look away for 1 second and it's gone. It's like, oh, in the fight. Like you look away. Oh, Dilophosaurus dethroned by Velociraptor. I guess we're gonna have a finale of Herbivore vs. Carnivore. You don't see that every day. Not in this game, anyway. because the herbivores always get destroyed long before it's just carnivores left. But then again, I don't even know why I was going to like just have the transportation team in. Didn't do that with the other ones. But with the carnivores, they're more likely to fight amongst themselves as well. The herbivores don't really do that. I mean, they can. If you have too many of one dinosaur in an enclosure, they will fight to the death. Provided, they have the animation for it. I remember on Ace of Sauna, I was all the Stegosaurs, in the regular campaign edition, not the Return to Jurassic Park one, just had all these Stegosaurs, and they kept dying off, so I kept having to add more in, and then at some point they ended up being too many, and I was trying to resolve the issue, and then the Stegosaurus is to the death, and I was like, shit, couldn't have prevented it, couldn't have spawned in more, created more Stegosaurs in time to, not make the other ones annoyed at the lack of Stegosaurs, and couldn't resolve the issue of the Stegosaurs that were there's too many Stegosaurs. What a dilemma that was. Dilophosaurus got any glitch going on? Nope. I can't remember if it was Dilophosaurus or no, it was Proceratosaurus. I remember this glitch where it was just standing in place, when and it wouldn't do anything else. I had to tranquilize it just to freaking get it out of the glitched animation. It's quite a few times that can happen in this game. Looks like Velociraptor's gonna probably win this one if he picks a fight right now, because Stygimoloch's not even at 100%. Velociraptor's let's finish this. Stygimoloch, this is your last stand. So let's capture it in all its glory. Come on, Stiggy! No! Don't let the Velociraptor win, even though it's got a cool design. Now it's a shame you can't make long grass in this game, Have the Velociraptors leaping out of long grass and shit. I mean, it'd make a pain in the ass if you decide to have Compsognathus in it, because even this small grass you can barely see. Oh, Stiggy, oh, Stiggy. Oh! I mean, surely that would probably kill the Velociraptor, surely. This is the bloody battering ram. Look at those people, they're completely disinterested. Is that the end of Stiggy? Oh. Nice. Velociraptor, how well it is a bit unpredictable. I would have expected Dilophosaurus to win, but I guess it's a first. Well, a fitting first champion of the cruiserweights for it to be Velociraptor. Oh, poor Stiggy. You got grass. Wait, but you got that too fast. You got grass sticking through your snout. Velociraptor wins the Cruiserweight Championship of the dinosaurs. And he's glitching out. He's so ecstatic. You know what? What is your weight anyway? Does it say? It does, doesn't it? Yeah. I'm gonna call this title potentially the Under a Ton Championship. Nah, that just sounds silly. Cruiserweight Championship. Generic, but it fits. Well, that was a long match. What'll be the next match? I'm not sure. I mean, I know what the main event is gonna be. Oh wait, I remember the another match I had in mind. Yeah. The next match. Yeah, actually. Wait. No. Oh yeah, I remember another match. I think I'll have 3 more matches. There's the Torosaurus versus Suchomimus in a rivalry, because that goes back to the Royal Rumble, or Dino Rumble rather. And then we're gonna have, after that, a Fatal 4-Way, or should I have it as either Fatal 4-Way or 6, a Battle Royal. So kind of like this all over again, but with bigger dinosaurs, and it will be for what I was going to call the Pangea Championship, or the Pangaea Championship. I'm not sure if both ways of pronouncing it are correct, because it seems like it gets spelled differently. But then I like looked up and I was like, no, technically that continent, that supercontinent, started to drift apart by the time of the Jurassic, and you know, the Eurasia supercontinent kind of seemed to become a thing. So the Eurasia Championship will be the name of it. But on to the next match of Dinomania in a bit, because you know I have to stop the recording and then record setup and blah blah blah. So we'll see you there.